I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of feel like I spent way too much trying to sound like a YouTuber than trying to sound like myself, right? So what I mean is, right, today I was on YouTube like I am every single day, right? I spend most of my time when I'm at work listening to YouTube videos. And there was this one video in particular where I was just like, I am so glad that I rejected the idea of having scripts, using scripts and putting them inside of my actual videos. Like, I am so glad, because I was watching this one video and I noticed, I was like, yo, I could tell that he's using a script, bro. Cause it's like the way that he was talking, it's like he was like reading and not talking to me, right? And I'm sitting there like, yo, this sounds like a sale pitch. Like, this sounds like that this is like one giant commercial, and this is like your like, you know, big giant, you know, testimony or discovery or like, you know, whatever. And then at the end of the video, I'm supposed to like pull out my actual credit card and buy whatever you're trying to sell. Now, mind you, I understand that YouTube primarily is where you sell your videos. That's how you get people to actually click. I understand that. But I don't want to be let in on the secret of you trying to sell to me, right? Like, I want everything to sound natural. And that's kind of why I like rambling videos so much. And that's kind of why I do this is because when I ramble to the camera, I'm actually having a real conversation with you guys. Like, ain't nothing scripted. Like, sure, I may have talking points, but I can kind of like go outside of those confines, and I'm fully in control. Now, I understand that each video needs to have a, like, you know what I'm saying, structured format, because even my ramble type videos have a somewhat structured format. But on the bright side though, I'm able to, like, I don't know, it's like it's real loose. It's real loose formatting because it's like, it's just how I am. Like, when I talk to people, right? Because see, YouTube and how I do things is more so like a conversation. When I talk to people, I don't have a script, right? So if I talk to people and I don't have a script, why would I have a script on YouTube, right? Because you're watching my channel for me, right? I'm just saying, it just, to me, it hinders it hinders my personality, right? Now, the thing about it is, right, like, okay, ask yourself this question: what does providing value actually sound like? Because see, if you ask me, I think that providing value actually sounds like a conversation that we're having, like how I'm telling you that, you know, I rejected the idea of having scripts. That's, to me, that will be valuable, because I'm saying, hey, you have the same permission that I basically said, well, that I basically had. And if you feel that way, you don't even have to do a script. You can just talk on camera, somewhat with a structure, but you can kind of just do that. So it's like, right, but what does value actually sound like? Value doesn't sound like what half of YouTube sounds like, where you can tell they have a script, right? Like, you can just, and when you realize this, it's like you can't unhear it anymore. And I really ruined YouTube. Providing value, and here's the thing, this actually is like a hot take, right? But providing value kind of ruined YouTube. Like, I understand that you need to provide value in order for people to watch your actual videos. That is understandable, 100%. But how y'all go about it, gang, how I went about it in the past, like, right? Because the thing is, right, like, my videos, my older videos, even the ones from my last week that had a script still, right? Even those videos, to me, even those videos, like they weren't authentic in my opinion, because I was so busy and so focused trying to, sound like I was providing value than actually provide the value itself. I was trying to sell you the pitch of value, but I didn't really have any value. Well, I did, but it wasn't like, right? And then I think that, when you have a script, right? When you have a script, you try to see, when you have a script, it's like trying to cram your like personality, right, into a page or a couple pages or even like a long body of pages. And it's just like my personality, for me, my personality is so big, it's so rich that it doesn't fit on any page. It would be like 300 pages worth of words, right? And let's be honest, using a script is cool, but are you gonna see? Because I can't memorize any. I cannot memorize. I've tried, right? And it's like I don't want to memorize like anything, right? And then it's like when you use a script, ask yourself this: would you actually say this to any of your friends? Right? Because I talk on camera like how I would talk to my friends in real life, like whether I'm excited or or if I'm happy or if I'm sad or whatever, I'm gonna talk to them like how I'm talking on camera right now, right? Like the moment that the moment that I reviewed that I removed the actual script, I started to sound like me, bro. I wanted to be, because now where did this feeling actually come from, right? This came from the fact that I would see people on YouTube talk to their cameras and I'm like, wait, they sound natural. I want to sound like that. How do I sound like that? And maybe rambling wasn't the most perfect answer, but rambling helped me. And you know what? I'm a creator who likes to take a hard stance. So what I'm gonna say is the new meta for YouTube 2026, 2027 is structured rambling. No more scripts. This is the new meta. I am at the face front of this new meta. This is the new meta, right? Because I want people to be themselves. I want people, I don't want to be let in on that you are using a script. I just don't. Because even the videos that I have made where I have written a actual script, you can tell. You can tell. You can tell. Now, mind you, I understand that, you can practice and sound natural, right? Right? But I practice and practice and practice and practice. And I was like, you know what? This is not working for me. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that this wasn't working for me, at all, right? So I did something that worked for me. And you know what? What the best thing about rambling is that you get to basically talk about whatever you want to talk about. See, I use rambling as a way to generate video content idea. My creativity for video ideas just went up by 30 points, bro. I got so many ideas. I'm not limited to anything. I'm not limited to oh, will this sound great if I say it like this? I'll just say it. I just say whatever on camera. Because I come from that YouTube era where, YouTube at one point said, yo, just broadcast yourself. Just broadcast yourself, bro. Hey, just be you on camera, right? So that's what I want to do. I'm about to go back to how YouTube was before. I'm about to broadcast myself on camera, right? And the thing is, right, the biggest reason, right, is what I said earlier, right? It's because your audience is real people. So if they catch on that you're using a script, it takes away from the video. It truly does. And it's not only that one person that I watched on YouTube. It's kind of like everybody. Like YouTube has a certain sound to it, and you got to pick it up. Like once you hear it, you can't unhear it, and like every video from then on is just ruined. Like I swear to God. And it's funny because as a YouTube viewer, I didn't really notice it. I didn't notice that YouTube sounded a certain way. I didn't notice that. But as a creator, I'm like, oh man, like you do it. Okay, well you do it. Okay, will he do it? Okay, will she do it? Like I swear to God, and it's just like. But the only people I really don't hear like that YouTube sound, like that YouTube type beat. YouTube has their own type beat with these creators, but the only people I don't really hear with that YouTube-esque sound is like people who just ramble on camera, right? Who do a type of structured rambling on camera, right? Because it feels, it's more genuine. That's all that I'm basically saying. It's more genuine. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm and another thing too is just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, you know, I want to go on YouTube. Like, yes, I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn about stuff. But I also don't want to be like, I don't want to have it to where like it's like a classroom, because truth be told, I like school, but I ain't really like school for real. So I don't want it to sound like school either. Like I want to be taught cool things, but I don't want it to feel like I'm being taught cool things, if that makes any sense, right? So, you know, case in point, I just don't want people to watch my videos as if they're like a type of, like, you know what I'm saying, classroom setting or anything like that, unless I'm actually teaching. And this is the best way, in my opinion, to do YouTube. This is what I want you guys to take out of this video. Is the best way to do YouTube, in my opinion, is to just have a structured ramble style type of, type of, like, you know what I'm saying, content, and go about your business. I swear to God, you'll feel so much better, okay? Is it the most perfect system? No, but it allows you to be you on camera. So that's all I got to say. So, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, let me know if you have also picked up on this like, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying, type beat, type sound. Let me know in the comments, and hey man, leave a like and also hit that subscribe button. I post every single day. So, like, you know what I mean? And yeah, bro, I'm out this joint. Peace, bro.